Hello, and welcome to the TV edition of Borderline News. I'm Keith Andrews. Please join us every episode as we take a biased and dim-witted look at the news. Now, accuracy may not be our strong point, but we will be quick to report every rumor as fact, and we'll waste no time checking references. The more I think about it, I'm pretty sure that's how we ended up with my co-host, Victoria.
Be careful, old man. I'm pretty sure the only reason you even got hired is because you told everybody that you were Regis Philbin. Anyway, I'm Victoria Elder, and if you want to see more of our antics, then be sure to check out our almost Academy Award-winning videos at youtube.com/borderline news.
The TSA stands for Transportation Security Agency, aka terrorizing society's airports. Even though these creeps claim they're just trying to keep us safe, the TSA is now fondling our private parts and using pornographic radiation-emitting scanners. It's no wonder people are getting upset faster than you can say, "Don't touch my junk!"
Better words were never spoken. I mean, I know being a TSA agent sucks, especially since there are so many ugly people in the world, but you'd think they could at least be professional about it. You know, when you go to the gynecologist, he's not gonna make fun of you when your feet are up in the stirrups. Do you know why? Because he's professionally trained by an accredited institution, whereas the TSA doesn't even require a high school diploma. In other words, you're getting pornographed and fondled by people who are less qualified than the cashiers at 7-Eleven.
Victoria, I'm curious. Can you read?
Yes. In fact, I'm reading right now every word that comes across the teleprompter like I'm some kind of trained seer.
Not cool, guys.
But you know what is cool? The students in San Antonio who are going on hunger strike until Congress passes the DREAM Act. Remember the DREAM Act where illegal aliens could earn citizenship by attending college? Well, Republicans shot that down like a plane full of healthcare benefits. After all, the last thing Republicans want are educated minority voters. Yeah. That's the kind of thing that makes those white, wrinkly bastards wake up in a cold sweat.
Texans believe that we have the right to buy and carry guns based on the Second Amendment of the Constitution. What is being questioned is how Texas's laws enable people to exercise that right. Simple laws, like having to be at least 21 to buy a handgun. What's wrong with that? You have to be 21 to drink. Why? Because when 18-year-olds drink, they do things like tip over cows, or go into Walmart looking like Larry the Cable Guy on meth, or they drive their cars into mailboxes, right here. So the laws are in place to protect our society from stupid kids and brain-dead adults.
This has been a fabulous year for gay rights. We repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell, so soldiers can now openly fight and die for our rights. However, pink camo is still officially out. Even though the majority of Americans thought Don't Ask, Don't Tell was the epitome of archaic thinking, Texas has managed to stay behind the curve.
Recently, while Rick Perry was pretending to create jobs, he asked, "Would you rather live in a state like this or in a state where a man can marry a man?" So we only have two options. It's either equal rights or a good economy, but we can't have both. So with the governor's disdain of other gay people, it's a real shock to find out that his latest fundraiser is a men's-only affair. The Rick Perry Sausage Fest will charge $15,000 a plate to have an intimate dinner with the governor. No girls allowed. Governor, do you remember all those gay love affair rumors? Yeah, this isn't helping you out. But if that whole governor thing doesn't work out for you, I'm looking for a new shopping buddy girlfriend.
Hi, I'm Hillary Kennedy, and I believe that all guns are good. You can never be too young to feel the exhilaration of firing off a round from a sawed-off 12-gauge. And you know, our Rainbow Bright governor's all for guns, too. In fact, he might have found a way to put guns in teenagers' hands after all. Rick Perry wants to send our National Guard into Mexico to fight the drug cartels, and it sounds foolproof to me. I mean, sending our army into a foreign country to fight a well-armed insurgency? It worked before, right? Before you know it, Perry will fly a jet into Tijuana to declare mission accomplished. And on a personal note, I know whenever a guy tries to pull his gun on me, I just make sure I have a bigger one. And I keep a gun on me at all times, even now. I think all those Brady campaign people are just jealous because they don't live in Texas, where shooting is just as natural as riding and roping. Now, you can't argue with that, can you, Keith?
I never argue with any girl who's packing heat, even if I'm scared to ask where it's hidden. Thanks for watching Borderline News. And if you want to see more of our take on the news, then go to youtube.com/Borderline News. We'd love to hear your comments and get your feedback. You know, as long as you only have nice things to say about me.
I guess you won't be getting any comments then, Keith. From what I've noticed, people only have nice things to say about me. Of course, that's because I'm hot and sweet like candy. Thanks for watching Borderline News, and we hope to see you again real soon.
You're welcome.